Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and your shares. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you. So please do take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, we have interview here. So some of you may be going on some sort of job interview or maybe interviewing someone as regard to a romantic connection or partnership perhaps. We also have negotiate here. So a lot of you are very good at negotiating, very good with your words here. We also have loan denial. All right, so some of you have been experiencing some hardships and there may be some sort of financial constraints here. And you may need to possibly either get a different job, or for some of you, this just entails getting a second job or negotiating your current job. We also have credit repair. Okay, so a lot of you are going through some sort of financial constraint, and you're definitely working on your financial situation. You may be negotiating, perhaps with your creditors here. You may be interviewing, financial assistance programs to see, what the best offer is in regards to this credit repair, perhaps. But let's see what else is going on. All right, we have self-care and energy here. So a lot of you have been, trying to heal from your past here and heal from these financial hardships. We also have nurture and compassion here. So a lot of you, have been through a lot financially. And, you're still nurturing and compassionate to others here. We also have ego, vanity, and pride. So some of you may have been operating in the past in a very egotistical way, perhaps, or someone around you. And now there is a change here where you're changing your perception of yourself or someone else. But it's all about nurture and compassion here. And then we have deception and temptation. So a lot of you may have been very tempted in the past, may have used deceptive energy in the past, but I feel like a lot of you here are trying to change this energy around after going through some sort of financial struggle, and you're really working on yourself, and it's definitely showing with this nature and compassion here. Okay, so let's find out from Spirit what this is all about. What is the situation for the collective? All right, we have the Emperor here. So you may have been dealing with a business owner. This could be a boss or a father figure perhaps. All right. We also have the Queen of Wands. You were dealing with someone here who was very, attractive, very outgoing. Okay, now this person, all right, this person is very attractive. They're very outgoing. They're, they're very good in public, especially with speaking with people. And I feel like some of you may have fallen a little bit into the trap of this particular Queen of Wands energy, because this Queen of Wands energy was very tempting towards you. And I feel like a lot of you tried to woo this person here, and it kind of got you in a financial bind here is what I'm getting. Yep. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. You were definitely giving to this Queen of Wands. You were very, very generous with this person. And as a consequence, it has given you some sort of financial setback. Okay, so what else do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? We have the Four of Pentacles. Again, I feel like a lot of you are in a very difficult financial situation that you're trying to come out of. You're trying to save as much as you can. You're trying to make as much as you can, but it's overall just a struggle. And then we have the Hangman. A lot of you may be feeling stuck in this situation. And I feel like a lot of you may even be in somewhat of a negative mindset about it. But I do see here that, you know, with healing from this situation and having compassion, not only for, you know, what you've been through, but also for yourself, will allow you to let go of this trauma that you've experienced financially. And you'll be able to learn the lesson of dealing with this person. Because I feel like at one point, you may have been this emperor energy, someone who was, you know, a business owner perhaps, a leader, someone who was very successful. And I feel like you got tripped up by this Queen of Wands energy and giving to this person that now you're having a lot of financial struggles. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in the situation. Okay, why is this Queen of Wands energy here? All right, we have the Ace of Swords up. Yep, there we go. So everything I just said, that's exactly what happened. You know, you were doing really well before you met this person. You were very tempted by this person who was very deceitful. You know, they were acting out in their ego, their vanity, their pride. And now you're trying to recover from the deception of this person and work on yourself, heal from the situation, forgive this person and yourself. Because I feel like forgiving doesn't mean you're going to forget the situation. It's just you're going to let it go. And, you know, the universe will balance out the situation. But right now, most importantly, you need to focus on rebuilding your financial stability. We have the Knight of Swords. A lot of you, again, I'm getting strong anger towards this person. But being angry towards this person or, you know, getting back at this person isn't going to solve this situation. It's just going to make everything worse, okay? You need to just let it go and learn the lesson. Okay, I dealt with someone who was all about, you know, the 3D, the vanity, the pride. You know, they wanted the best of the best. And now I know going forward that that's not the kind of person that I want in my life. And that's the lesson you learn from it and you let it go. And then we have the Ace of Wands, because you have a new direction that you can go into to get back to where you were with this Emperor energy. Now, it may be a much harder road than you anticipated, but I do see here that you're going to be able to do it. All right, so what is this Six of Pentacles about? All right, the Hermit. So a lot of you are soul searching, like, how did I not see this? Like, how did this even happen? Because for some of you, not all of you, but a select few of you, this person was actually sent your way to do this to you on purpose, to tear you down. That's not for everybody, though. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So their whole purpose of this situation was to cause you nothing but struggle and burdens, which it looks like, unfortunately, it did. But I do see here that you're going to be able to come out of this. And you're going to actually be better off than you were before because you learned your lesson from this situation. So what is this Four of Pentacles about? The Magician. You're definitely someone who's very resourceful, very scrappy. We have the Five of Wands. So even though there's a lot of chaos, conflict, and fighting going on around you, I feel like no matter what situation you're in, you're always the kind of person who can somehow find their way out of it. And again, that's your Emperor energy here. And we have the Queen of Swords. You're very honest, very protective. You know, you protect the people that you care about. And this Queen of Wands energy that took advantage of you, you know, they lost out on a very good person who would have, you know, protected them with everything. And there may be a lot of gossip and spying going on in this situation. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do feel like a lot of you are, you know, spying on this Queen of Wands energy to see what they're up to and, you know, oh, what are they doing or what are they saying? You know, it's a lot of unnecessary things that you are doing. And I feel like at this point, you're kind of sabotaging your own situation. You're making your situation that is already bad even worse. It's kind of like you're adding salt to the wound is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. You're adding salt to the wound by spying to see what this person is doing. Okay, so what is this hangman energy about? All right, we have the Queen of Coins. Okay, so I feel like you're actually going to meet someone here if you haven't already. But I feel like very soon you're going to meet someone who's very successful, practical, someone who's humble and down to earth. And you're going to realize this is the kind of person that you need in your life. You don't want someone who is all about action and impulsive energy and reckless spending and superficial and, oh, you know, I need a Porsche and, you know, I need a 5-carat diamond ring. Like, you actually want someone who's very genuine and down to earth. And that's one of the lessons that you learned in this situation, right? And that's going to give you a new perspective on life. And that's all about deciphering the real from the fake. Thank you, Spirit. And it's all about the Temperance card here. Someone who's very balanced. And then we have the Four of Swords. And this is all about being very... You need to get out of this negative mindset because I feel like a lot of you are very depressed about what you've just went through. And I feel like a lot of you just have no desire to, you know, kind of get out of bed. You don't want to think about it. You just kind of want to sleep and pretend it didn't happen. But Spirit is asking you to boss up, okay? Get out of this negative energy and keep it moving. Because whatever this situation you went through was a learning experience for you, right? Because now you know what you don't want and what you do, which is always a good thing. And you're the person that can make anything happen. So why are you letting this person stop you from who you are? By being in this energy here. This isn't who you are. Look at the difference between this person and this person, right? This is the current energy that you're in. And this is who you are, right? Okay? So Spirit is asking you to stop. Stop spying on this person. Let them go. Just let the situation go and work on yourself and what you need to do. Don't worry about anything else. Trust me, they have their own plans. We have 9 of Cups here. You will be able to, you know, get back to your previous situation and you'll actually have more than what you originally had. But it's all about moving forward and persevering. And then it's also using your intuition and having compassion also for this Queen of Wands energy. Now, I don't mean right this second, but I do mean once you're able to overcome these obstacles after focusing on what you need to do, I feel like you're going to look back at this person, this Queen of Wands energy, and really feel bad for them that they have to resort to some sort of deceptive energy to get what they want, right? Like, who really wants to live like that? Like, could you imagine waking up every day? It's kind of like, you know, actors, right? Where they have to wake up and they have to pretend to be someone else. But it's like that, but all the time, 24/7. This person needs to be in some sort of character, right? And that's not easy. Okay, that's not even easy for actors, and they get paid for that, right? So really, you're going to see the whole bigger picture of the situation, why this happened, and you're actually going to feel a lot of compassion for this person because what have they been through in their life that they've actually had to resort to this? You see what I mean? And it's really going to, like, sadden you in some way. Like, I know right now you're mad. And, you know, I know right now you're mad, but what I'm saying is once you heal from this situation and you let it go, you're going to realize the truth of the situation and you're going to feel just a lot of sadness for this person because this person actually has a lot of potential within themselves. They just haven't used it in the right way. Maybe they've never had any role models or people around them doing the right things, right? So they don't know any better. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, with the way the universe works, you know, karma always comes back to bite you in the butt. So this Queen of Wands is going to end up running into someone else who is the same as them and going to take them for everything they have, and they are going to end up, you know, with nothing. So everything they did to all these people, because I'm sure you're not the first person, you won't be the last, that this person will end up with nothing. And that's like horrible. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, say someone is the prom queen and homecoming queen or whatever, and they're, you know, the valedictorian and all this, and then you find out, you know, 15 years later they're homeless living on the street because they made, you know, wrong decisions or had the wrong people in their life. Like, it's just like wasted potential. Like, it's just sad, you know, that people aren't aware of their own potential and they allow other negative influences in their life to impact who they become. All right, is there anything else we need to know about this situation? We have the Page of Coins. You, again, I feel, have a very strong foundation. So even though, yes, right now you are struggling, you will not be very shortly, as long as you keep your eye on the prize, do what you need to do, boss up in your Emperor energy, and move forward and let this go. That's all you need to do, is let this go. I know it's hard. It's not an easy task what I'm asking you to do. Well, it's not even me, it's Spirit. Spirit is asking you to let the situation go, move forward with your life, and do what you need to do, because you are going to have a better life for it. Okay, well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.